In the news this week, Clinton Watts, in testimony before the Senate Intelligence Committee, painted a picture of the executive branch administering the government very much like the lying, incompetent villains from a Cold War spy parody. It's pretty much what he said, right? Whether or not the Dark Lord coordinated directly with the Russians, it is certain that at his behest, the entire royal house of Windbag used exactly the same sleazy methods as the Russians: lies, false reporting, fake news, conspiracy theories, a consistent contempt for the truth, to attack any opposition to the Dark Lord's narcissistic delusions. New polls show voters increasingly doubt the Dark Lord's honesty. Additional polls show voters increasingly believe a bear shits in the woods. They're both true, right? The world is going to hell in a handbag. It's a very nice handbag available from Windbag Fashion Accessories for $3,952. See the web link below. The Russians. We used to hate them, then the wall came down and we said, fuck them, they've got no more money. Now we hate them again. The North Koreans, gleefully developing intercontinental ballistic missiles. Isn't the kimchi enough? That stuff is deadly. The entire Middle East is a nightmare. The French. What the hell are the French doing? I don't know. But with all this going on, people are worried about Ivanka being at the White House. First of all, she's real purty. And clearly the best of the entire royal Windbag dynasty, so aren't we better off with her than without her? In my view, we make her the White House press secretary in charge of lying guy, replacing that obnoxious, duplicitous, yapping little lapdog guy. We do this for the good of the country, so Melissa McCarthy, a gifted actress, can move on to more important roles. Supreme Court nominee Neil Gorsuch, big Boy Scout looking doofus kind of guy, something untoward going on with sheep. Why not fight over him? After 20 hours of interrogation by the Senate Judiciary Committee, a picture emerged of a highly intelligent, educated, honest, hard-working, accomplished individual. I hate people like that. Perhaps his map of good versus evil has different terrain than yours or mine. We all draw that picture differently. His map might lead him to be unsympathetic to frozen truckers. But I think the key argument is, as many prominent Democratic senators have described the battle with Republicans, they started it. That argument has stood the test of time on the playground. It certainly ought to be good enough for Congress. Devin Nunes, chairman of the House Select Committee on Intelligence, demonstrated select intelligence by going to the White House on a top-secret mission where he was shown classified documents which he then showed to the Dark Lord, even though he was shown the documents by people who worked directly for the Dark Lord and could have shown them to him themselves. Blah, 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 the usual blizzard of bullshit from the predictable cast of scurrilous, vacuous, lying blowhards. And it all disgusts me.